Hey friend, welcome back. And to those who are here for the first time, welcome. I'd like to ask you something. Do you know yourself? I mean, we love to say we do. I know myself. Said it, meant it, wore it like a badge. But what if I told you the phrase might be the very thing keeping you stuck? What if your next level of growth, peace, or purpose is hiding in the parts of you you can't see yet? Now, before you roll your eyes and click away, I promise you this isn't about tearing yourself down. It is about meeting the version of you you haven't yet met and why it matters more than you think. Because that version might be the one that changes everything. Let me tell you why this is so valuable. If you've been hitting walls in your growth, if your relationships keep repeating the same patterns, or if you're successful but still feel a little off, this might be the missing piece. Let's get into it. So, once upon a time, I thought I was doing the work, reading the books, meditating, being aware. And then one day, I chose to ask someone I trusted, if there's one thing about me that you change if you could, what would it be? I thought I was ready for the answer. I was not. What they said floored me. I didn't argue. I didn't justify. I just sat with it. And then I said, "Thank you. You're helping me grow." That moment cracked something open inside of me, and I started doing some reflection, deep ones. Eventually, I went back to that same person months later and asked the same question again. This time they said, "There's nothing I'd change." I could have cried, but none of that breakthrough would have happened if I'd stayed in the comfortable illusion of I know myself. So let's talk about this trap. When we say I know myself, we often mean I know my preferences, I know what triggers me, I know what I'm not willing to do, or I've decided who I am and I don't want to be challenged on it, right? But that's only scratching the surface. Let me introduce you to a little model called the Johari Window. It breaks self awareness into four parts: open self, what you know about you and others know too; hidden self, what you know but keep private; blind self, what others know about you but you don't; and unknown self, those that no one knows yet. And here's the kicker: most of us live in just the first part. We know our resume, our social identity, our quirks, our triggers, but we avoid the blind spot, of course, the parts that others see clearly but we're totally unaware of. And we completely ignore the unknown self, of course, too. The parts that still becoming, the parts that hold our hidden strengths and our possibilities, the very thing that keeps us from becoming everything we were meant to be. Listen, that unknown self, that could be the part of you that finally speaks with authority, or sets boundaries with ease, or receives love without flinching, or shows up in rooms you thought were too big for you. But you'll never meet them if you're stuck on I know myself. So here is my invitation to you. Find 5 people you trust, not yes people, people who see you, and ask them if there's one thing about me you'd change. If you could, what would it be? And when they answer, don't get defensive, don't argue, don't explain, just say, thank you, you're helping me become better. Or you can say that up front when you're asking. Then sit with it, let it stir something, let it guide your next step. Because the part of you that you don't see might be the part of you holding the key. You can stay where it's safe, or you can explore where it's sacred. Because the you haven't met yet, she or he is stronger, wiser, and freer than the one who's afraid of feedback. If this stirred something in you, let me know in the comments below. What did this bring up for you? And if you're ready to do the deepest next kind of honest work, go ahead and like and subscribe and share this with someone who's strong enough to explore their unknown self too. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.